Yeah, prosecutor said it was about money, insurance money, and other financial concerns. Of course, Fratta had already been convicted once of this crime, so today's verdict didn't come as much of a surprise, but his wife's family didn't want to take anything for granted.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Robin Allen Fratta, guilty of capital murder as charged in the indictment signed by the foreman.
Shortly after the jury convicted Robert Fratta of capital murder in the death of his wife, the victim's father felt like he could breathe again.
I am so relieved because I was so tense. I haven't slept for 24 hours.
Lex Bacher's daughter, Farah Fratta, was shot to death 15 years ago. Robert Fratta, a former Missouri City cop, could only hang his head after the jury decided he had hired 2 hitmen to kill his wife.
I'd like to thank, first of all, the prosecutors. They did an excellent job. And also, I'd like to thank the jury.
This was Fratta's second trial. The first ended with a death sentence, but an appeals court overturned the conviction.
He is a very dangerous person to the society, and especially he's a menace to women.
Now, the punishment phase of this trial doesn't begin until May 26, and of course, Farah Fratta's family hopes that the defendant receives pretty much the same sentence he received during his first trial, and that's a trip to death row. We're live downtown. Ford Atkinson, Fox 26 News.
All right, Ford, do we know when this Fratta is going to likely receive his sentence?
I'm sorry, Mike, I couldn't hear you.
We were asking if we know at this point when he's likely to receive his sentence.
He's going to be sentenced sometime the last week of May.